Well, welcome back everybody. I'm on Aethera as Blue 4 with my trusty M4 SOPMOD with my silly grip on it. And this is me sort of trying to play quite seriously, I suppose. I've been practicing with it a bit. It's not my best shooting in this round, but there are some good shots. But it's basically just getting acclimatised to the weapon, really sort of getting used to exactly what I should be doing with it, because it's quite easy to get sort of misled as to the performance of this weapon. I go up on there, look. I'm pretty sure there was two there though. Which I'll talk about as we sort of go through this video, because as I've said before, I mean, I think probably for most people the best weapon is the AK-74 MRU UK, because it's the best combination of rate of fire, speed of bullet, damage, and easy to control recoil. That's those dealt with anyway. Here we go, come the choppers. But the M4, I need to get grenades. The M4 is good and bad, and it's easy to get misled about how good it is. Let's see if I can get this guy on here. There's another chopper coming in, and here I die to the meta game. So obviously when I was looting him, the guys up there said, "Oi, he's down here," and as you just saw, he chucked a nade down on me. So that's a bit of a shame. So I've already had a spawn death, by the way. So as you'll see, that's the second death, but one of those was a spawn death. So I only actually died once, really, from combat. So fuck that, I've come back. And what you're going to see with this M4 is I am sorting myself out and I'm getting used to it, and I think I've probably got it pretty well sorted now. See me switching to semi. Let them get set up. They're not going anywhere when they're up there, are they? It's just I hope I can still bloody see them. And that basically, if you're near anything that you can lean it on without having to deploy, if you look at the top right, look, I've got a rest weapon and I'm left leaning. Then it's pretty stable and pretty easy to use. Whereas when you're out in the open and you're running and it's bouncing around, it's a lot harder to use, and basically makes it a difficult gun, as you'll see here. Come on, a bit early. Okay, so I've got a bit of lens flare fucking me up there, but that's still pretty bad shooting. And I'm too slow with the scope architecture, so it gets in the way, so I don't spot him straight away. And then see, I'm standing and I haven't got a lean bonus, and it's a bit bouncy. Those guys are still up there, look. They've got back up there. See, I'm a bit too far away to get the lean bonus here, which makes it a little less accurate. I'm just left leaning. I did see the guy in the bottom left, but he's not shooting at me. He's not come out, he doesn't know what's going on. Okay, so now they know where I am, so I need to move. But yeah, so with the M4, you've got to be careful how you use it. If you can sort of rest it against something, it's pretty awesome. The rest of the time, it's quite hard to control, and duking it out, even though it pumps out a little bit more damage than the AK-74. I didn't get anything for those kills, that's just that chopper I blew up earlier. it's harder to use, quite a bit harder to use. So here's me, I'm about to repack my magazines, I put my tracers in, then I see this guy and I think, fuck it, I don't want my tracers flying around everywhere like a firework laser light show. Oh, there's someone in this building. There's someone creeping around, look, you see me switch to auto. Well, he doesn't push me, so I get to repack and take out my tracer mag. I can still hear movement around in this building, but they haven't pushed me. Another one going up there. See me switching to semi. I can still hear the movement. Look, it doesn't know where I am. I'm going to wait till this guy lies down. There we go. And now I'll wait for the guy to push me. Look, I've switched to auto. Look. Takes his time to push me. Can't work out where I am. But eventually he does. So that's, you know, as I say, I'm trying to play a bit carefully. Some of it is shooting people, some of it is killing people. Now this is an example of me sort of overplaying things. You see me switch to my tracer mag because, well, there are easy targets. So I can just hose these fuckers down. And not waste my good bullets. The problem is, my little light show gave me position away for the first time. And that guy opens up on me. And he even managed to spot me down there. So I left the factory and I came back over to this side. And this group of guys had come in. And this thing, if you watch me, look, I'm going to shoot him in the feet. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's a good shot. But actually, what I've discovered is that that old tin, corrugated tin, fuck, it's taking a bit far, I'm going to pull back, isn't fucking bulletproof anymore. It used to be bulletproof. And I think they might have changed it. Or something with RHS is different. But either way, that tin in vanilla armour used to be bulletproof. But it certainly isn't anymore. So, if people run behind that shit, just shoot at them. Because it seems to be behaving like a more real-world counterpart. Let's see. And there you go. I'm going to try a little bit of the mitigator. I'm trying to get close enough so that you can hear that I'm here. So he says, oh, he's on me, he's on me. So his buddies push him. I'll chuck that there for them. And just in case they're in the compound, I'll throw that over there. Look. I'm going to go in this little hut. And here's another thing. I haven't really got a handle on which hut, which window and what have you, but the angles on a lot of these windows is a bit wonky and you end up hitting invisible fucking window. That wasn't good shooting. I didn't set myself up right. I wasn't just quite quick enough. But that chopper is going to distract them, so I should be able to relocate. There's still two of them up. I do want to get there, buddy, but I also want to get the chopper kills. There you go, see, I've got nothing to lean on, even though I'm kneeling, and it's a bit harder to use this gun. But I've got the hang of it after this round. Since then I've, you know, worked out a few things about where to aim with it, how to use this sight on it, where it's calibrated to. So I've actually got a bit better than I am in this video, but this gives you an idea. So I've pushed now from down there. The other guy got killed by someone off the chopper. There's been a lot of fire and activity over here in the cemetery. So, you know, they're basically rotating back up the map. They can't land down there because I was down there. So they've come up here. Well, I thought they were anyway. Where the fucking are they? There you go. It's an old habit I have, unfortunately, of aiming too high. That is the fucking problem. Fucking hell, I thought I'd missed him. So, I'm a bit disappointed that he crashed that chopper. I would have hoped to have got all of them. Oh. There comes another one. Problem is I haven't got any grenades and I haven't really got time to loot those guys. Well, they obviously hadn't warned them that this was a place of death. And I make a bit of a mistake here because I don't think that there's any more. So look, I run across the open wall and get shot in the arse. I've come back to check if there's anyone here, and I didn't even spot that guy lying down until his heel icon came up. So even I don't pay attention some of the time. Well, as I was saying about rotating, well, they realised that the cemetery really is a place of death. So they're now landing up here. So I've had to run all the way around from the cemetery to get up here. Sounds like they're down in that office building. Just getting here. Got another chopper coming in. There's it going. Yeah, that's coming. That's coming in here. I did get some grenades off that guy, so... Ooh. Fuck. Someone rockets it. He's not really very brave, is he? Or not listening to people running around. So they've come back again. Not the best landing, but look, these guys managed to jump out. Oh fuck, someone else got him. And someone got the leaker as well. So as you can see, it's been quite straightforward, really. I've been able to manoeuvre quite well without anyone really shooting at me. You can see them look skylined in the bushes. Look, there's quite a few people shooting at them. Look how stable the gun is though, look, because I've got the rest. Massive difference. It makes a massive difference to the M4. I've got the rest now. Obviously hitting a quad bike at that speed is quite difficult, but I'm going to kill the guy from the quad bike. If I can fucking find him. I've come all the way out here looking for him. There we go, look. Now see, look how actually it moves around. This is on semi. Okay, I lose my breath there. Because I haven't got a rest, even though I'm kneeling. So bear that in mind with the M4. It is more powerful, but you've got to put yourself in the right place to take advantage of its power, especially if you're going to be firing auto. Failing that, my tip for it is to aim low. So there you go, look, a 10.7 kill death ratio with quite a bit of manoeuvring. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Do leave a like. Catch you next time.